Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope y'all are doing great today. Today I thought we would do some coloring. Just simple, plain old coloring. I think I got this from the Dollar General or either Walmart. I think the Dollar General because it's $1. The last of the few stores is holding on to that buck, right? Although Dollar Walmart does have a few coloring books that are $1. So I thought we would just casually color something. Been done. Don't they have like so many coloring books? I saw a beautiful. Oh, look at this little puppy. And the reason why we're doing just Crayola crayons is we're chilling, right? Like today is Saturday and we're relaxing. So this is a weird look. Is this a goose? Maybe it's a goose. I don't know. Anyway, I saw a butterfly, of course. It's a ladybug. And this butterfly wants you to paint their wings. The rooster is crowing. It's like, get up. You know what? It's early in the morning for me. It's not even 4 o'clock yet. Let's do the rooster. So we're gonna use crayons. And I did a haul. I showed you these before. Now it has so you can open this up, but oh, look at that. Look at that. Box opens this way to open box, keep top closed, and split. Ooh, nah. And then we're just gonna pull out our trays. Look at that. If you want to get real fancy, you could do this, right? Let the trays come out more and just pull some like that. We're not that fancy. We're a little bit chaotic over here in thought and in creativity, right? So it's empty now. And I don't recall seeing all the crayons that I liked in this 64 thing. So let's see. Let's make sure we can do this rooster proper. All right, I don't know if this is a sophisticated rooster or not, but the cartoon rooster shows his plume is blue. I was thinking foghorn leghorn, but we're gonna go blue, red, orange, orangey, so yellow orange, and then his feathers are red. I don't want to give him a white head, but something like that. We'll see. We can do whatever we want, right? It's our creativity. And this is the dandelion one. No, just yellow. Okay, yellow. Let's do this orange. Back when you didn't know much and you were coloring, it was simple, was it not? It was like, oh, okay. I never liked for my crayons to get like here, because once they got there, ooh, it was over. But here, you just peel, 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 if it ever got to that. And I used to like the coloring boxes with the pencil sharpener, ooh, or the crayon sharpener, because it's nothing more satisfying than peeling off a good crayon and just sharpening and sharpening and sharpening, seeing all the stuff. Now I know better. Now I know better, okay? So you do better when you know better. At least that's what I'm told. So what do you all have planned for today? Hopefully something exciting. Week one of summer vacation is down, and I'll tell you, we have went to so many Dollar Trees for a project that I'm working on. And you know the worst part about going to Dollar Tree looking for something? They don't have it. They never have exactly what you're looking for when you're going to the Dollar Tree to look for something. They only have a fully stocked Dollar Tree when you're in the Dollar Tree for something simple, quick, like a birthday bag, right? When you're going to a kid's birthday party and you need that bag because you knew the birthday was three 3 weeks ago, and you decided to get the gift and no bag, no card. Look, okay. I guess we're having a real conversation today, right? It's early. I'm having some back spazzing. We're gonna just talk because we're friends. So I make cards, right? I rarely give them out. That's gonna stop because I need to start. Um, Also, I'm not going for like be perfection, the shading and all that. I'm just going for we're hanging out and we're coloring. Nothing more, okay? Nothing more. I want to just hang out, color, rest my mind some, prepare my day. I have some things I want to get done today, but also I want to just kind of rub some ointment on my back and walk around. You know, so yeah, when I was younger, I don't know if you had growing pains, but I used to have growing pains. This is what my mom used to call them. Like when your body starts to grow and your legs and muscles started hurt. So that's what happened to me. I had that growing up. So my mom used to rub Bengay on me. Right? I don't even know if they have Bengay, the old official kind. The old kind that smell so stink, but it worked, right? It did the job. So my mom used to rub that on my legs. I would get a Bengay rub basically on my legs, and I would go outside. And I remember we had just moved to this apartment complex. And back when I was little, kids were always outside, right? We didn't have fancy video games. We didn't have a lot of that stuff to like keep us in the house. It was always go outside. Street lights was your curfew. But anyway, I remember going by and I had walked by these kids. Kids are so darling, honest. What do they say? Out of the mouth of babes. Well, I walked by and they were like, "Ugh, who's that smell like an old person?" Now when I put it on, my son's like, "Mommy, did you use some ointment?" Because I am that old person now, but he knows it as ointment. Because when he gets sick, I'll rub his chest and stuff down with the Vicks. And I had went to the Dollar Tree and they have a vapor thing, like a vapor stick, which I think is really cool. I'm sure Vicks probably has one too. But you could just rub it on instead of sticking your hand in all that creamy and getting it all over your hands. So I bought one of those because we tend to pick up easily cooties, right? We get cooties so easy. And he gets cooties because he doesn't want to do a few of the things that we could do for cootie prevention, and I get the cooties from him most of the time. Or if I get rained on, I get the cooties. So, yeah. But yeah, I have need to go rub the old people ointment on me. I said all that to tell you that. We about to rub this ointment all over our leg and back. Been doing some extraneous walking for no reason. Just looking to see. This is green. That's interesting. You know what? Let me check something real quick. Well, here we go with the nonsense. One of the roosters has a brown tail. So let's go with brown. And what color is this? Green. What color is this? Magic mint. So I'm going to color right here brownish. and then the rest I'm gonna go into green. I don't know how to blend crayons. Not even trying. This shamrock, and then this is just brown. But we're gonna get it done. I bought these coloring books so my son and I could color together. So far, he has no interest of that. He's very much into technology, TV, tech, video game tech, all that. All I've been hearing the last few days is when can I play the game? 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 And I'm like, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't. And he's like, well, why not? And I keep trying to tell him that I want him to not be into technology so much. I want him to read his books, use his building blocks, the Legos, things like that. But my son wants to do everything every day, all the time. Like his concept of time is horrible when it comes to trying to get something done. So, as an example, on Friday he was like, no, Thursday he was like, "Can we go for a walk in the morning when I wake up?" Sure. So the walk we take takes a bit to walk, right? So he wanted to walk. Then he was like, "Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "But why not?" I'm explaining to him time for one. And then, I told you we went to the $2 trees. Two? Yeah, the $2 trees by my house. Then that one is about a 15, 10, 10, 15 minute drive depending on traffic. Another one is the same distance with traffic, right? So we went to both of them because one didn't have anything. Um, I think that's what we also went to Walmart, and Walmart was bone dry in the party favor stuff. I want to show him how to make a Texas tornado. When I was growing up, it was just a water bottle, a 2 liter soda bottle, whatever, with a little bit of soap suds, and you shake it up real good and it spins. But if you wanted to make it a Texas snowman, you could just put 3 dots in a hat and a little stick in there and be like, "This is a Texas snowman," and there's little snow globes or whatever. This is weird to me. This doesn't look good, so we're gonna work on that. I know this is crayons. I know it's Crayolas, and I know what I'm supposed to be able to do with them, which is not complain. But I've seen little kids color better than me, and that's what we're going for. Our inner happy place. When you were coloring and you thought it was amazing, and your parents would take it and put it on the daggone refrigerator. Right, so now I'm going to come back over. Even the toys that the Dollar Tree normally have when I go there and I'm just looking, they didn't have. I'm not sure if it's because it's made in China stuff and the tariffs. Like, I don't know what the purpose is. Maybe everybody bought them out um, because it is summer now, and the parents are like, you need something to do. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Then this part right here is kind of blue. This is a weird connection. We can go with this guy. So he's green. I'm gonna make it all red to save me some mental. And this by red I mean marvelous is the color. That's cute. I don't think marvelous is the actual color, but I could be wrong. Tomorrow's Sunday, my coloring day. So when I decided to color this, I was like, ooh, is this too much crayon? Is this too much coloring? Nah, it's not. You can never go wrong with your happy place, right? Marvelous. You get it? It's mauve. Marvelous. Very cute puns, Crayola. Who knew Crayon was going to be humoring us today? Be great if we were sponsored by Crayon, right? Whenever I see like the bigger streamers or YouTubers saying, today's video is sponsored by so so so, blah 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 blah, and yada yada yada. Thank you so much. They didn't just get the free product, right? They probably got money as well, which is great. It's always good to get paid for stuff you do and not free advertisement. I think that's why I had stopped doing certain things. So this is a tropical rainforest. I don't know about you all, but this color looks so pretty. Have I swatched out my crayons? No. Should I have swatched out my crayons? No. It's crayon. I will say this: they go on very smooth because it's crayon, right? Plasticky, wax. I should say not plastic, waxy feeling. But I'm not sure if you could tell. Like sometimes when I put the color down, it has like a strong line to it, and it gives off. Okay, you're gonna have to color over me because you put that too dark on your image first. You should have went in lighter and then colored in. And so like this, I went back over it a few times because I wanted it to have a darker color, but not right away. So I want to be able to. I don't want to say I layered it, but stack, layer, same thing, right? I want to be able to layer, stack it on top without making it look too horrible. Yeah, this tropical rainforest is quickly becoming one of my favorite colors. You know why, right? It's blue, blue green with some other color mixed in it. These little simple coloring pages are irritating artists. This is a coloring book, so they can say what they want to say about this. But the artists that draw, they are not happy with the simple, easy coloring book community. I've seen a few people complain about it in a cute way while they're trying to sell their product. But not everyone has. the mindset to color a bunch of little tiny images to create one big image. Not only that, not a lot of people want to. And have you seen some of those adult coloring books, like the ones that are super intricate? They cost a lot of money. And while I love getting a new coloring book every day, it seems, I don't want to spend $25 on a new coloring book every day, or 12 or 14 or whatever. Like if it's something like if I found a really cool nautical themed coloring book, not only mermaids but other things, a lot of sea creatures, I would get it. That I thought was really cool to me, I would definitely get it. But I don't really need that. Um, but I love when other people get it, and I love when they showcase their work. I'm just like, ooh, I could try that because I get inspired from others' work. This is razzmatazz. I feel like this razzmatazz is too dark of a red. I wanted orange. I was going for an orangey color. Yeah, this red is gonna do. Razzmatazz. We love a good razzmatazz, don't we? Right, let's get our ground done. Now, I'm not sure how well acrylic markers would go on here, but I feel like this would be a good time to check it out. If you have a coloring book, a old one, maybe you go to the thrift store and you decided to try it out, you could see. I'm sticking with just crayon, but maybe at the end, not of this one, but at the end of coloring books life cycle span or something, we could try it out. I feel like it wouldn't bleed through, and I feel like that would be a good thing. I do know about the black lines, not being a favorite of it going away, especially if you color over it, but you can get a fine liner and you know, go over it like that. So I'm coloring this in and then green, and then I'm gonna go back in and hopefully color over the spots with brown. See, you can't see a thing. I'm so sorry. Just coloring away and chit chatting and doing all the things, and you can't see it. I haven't had an urge to buy any markers lately. I've run out of space. I have to go through some of my craft supplies, like desperately, and reorganize or something. I think I'm gonna get rid of some of my stickers. I say that, but I want to go to this the craft consignment shop. I'm looking for some. Halloween and Christmas stuff, and I feel like a lot of people probably are starting to get rid of their Halloween and Christmas right now. I need to find some fleece. I want to make a no-sew blanket, another one. Remember we did one a long, long, long time ago. I want to do another one. This is our little rooster. Our rooster guy is done. We use just crayons, Crayola. I don't think we used any of the limited edition today. Oh, we did. Did we use Magic Mint? No, I don't remember. But maybe you do. Let me know what you think. I want to say thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until next time, happy crafting.